I don't know if you've noticed this or not, but the $20 to $30 range for IEMs is sort of, it's been called a race to the bottom, but the truth is, it's the race to the same. Everything at that price point tends to bleed together a little bit. You have the same drivers, most likely, in the same kind of shells, made in the same kind of factories. There's no like acoustic anything in there for fine tuning. It is just the shell, maybe some vents to change the bass up a little bit, and a nozzle with maybe some tuning foam in it, and then maybe a filter, and that's it. And they all kind of sound the same. And what sucks is that you see a lot of people just getting into IEMs, and they get this sort of choice paralysis where they don't know which one to pick. And then they look and they see written reviews, they see Reddit threads, or whatever, or shit on here, and they hear people using big words to describe how something sounds, the musicality, the tonality. And the truth is, they all have the same fucking driver, pretty much the same frequency responses, and there's nothing super unique or different about them. And it's basically which one looks best to you, which one has the right bass response. You know, the Tanzu Wan'er SG2 Red Lion, it's got a little bit more bass than the other Tanzu SG2s. You know what I mean? Like, but they're all the same thing. I own a J Dragon, and guess what? Put a little bit of a bass shelf on that bad boy, same goddamn IEM. So the value in most of that for the Red Lion right now is that you get you get good tips, you get a decent cable, you get a little case, and all of that for like $20, maybe $25. So what is the case for the Harmonic Empire Cai Wenji, which I should add is a sub-brand of Tanzu's as well. So if you already have a Wan'er 2, you kind of already have the Cai Wenji. Just like if you already have the GK Kunten, or even the Streak, you kind of already have the Cai Wenji, and yet it's still probably a better value proposition. I'm kind of bored with the budget realm, you know? I don't really care anymore about, wow, this one comes out and it's got all the hype and whatever, so why did I buy the Cai Wenji? Well, there was, coin sales on AliExpress, and I got it for $2.48. And at that point, it's a set of the Harmonic Empire HD Sonic tips, which are pretty awesome. So why not? Those cost like $4 or $5 on their own, and I got an IEM out of it as well, right? There's no case or anything, but you know. How does it actually sound? It sounds good. It sounds very similar to the other stuff. The value proposition is that you can get this for $13, $14 usually. That is the base price, but then you can find it on sale on AliExpress for, like me, $2.50 or so. It's kind of a no-brainer because it sounds exactly like all of these other sets at $20, $25, except you can pay a hell of a lot less. Last year, the big thing was the GK Kunten, which is a KZ offshoot brand that may or may not have broken free, and it's fine, right? It's fine. But it wasn't special in any way, and this is equally not as special except for the fact that it's cheap. It sounds really good for the price, and it's just good value. And you might be like, well, I don't get a case with it. If you look in AliExpress or Amazon, specifically like Amazon Haul, you can find really tiny cases for like $1 or $2. So really, like, you're still saving money here. And the Red Lion comes with that little rubber squeeze case with the little magnets in it. It's not a good case, so you can get a better case for $1 or $2 anyway. It just kind of makes sense. Now look, if I were to add a caveat here, I think my only real problem with the Cai Wenji is that it does use a different shell shape than the actual Wan'er ones do, which is not a bad thing, but the nozzle is very stubby, and the included tips, the HE Sonics, are usually great for everything, but for me I couldn't get them to work very well. They would just not get a proper seal, and instead these have the nice HCK R04s, which are kind of newer go-between of the usual 07s and then the CO4 silicone tips. And it works extremely well. it sounds good for the price. They're not going to light the world on fire, but if you have a bunch of nicer IEMs and you're looking for just a beater set to toss into a bag and keep it there, pretty good for that. Or if you're just starting out and you aren't sure if IEMs are for you or not, it's kind of a no-brainer. I can't recommend it enough for even the $14 list price. If you can get it for cheaper like I did, then you should do that, obviously. So is the Cai Wenji worth it? Sure. What I've preferred, instead of coming with a little acrylic trading card about the Cai Wenji mythical figure or historic figure, I'm not really sure, instead of just including that little case, I'd probably take the little case, maybe a better cable, because this cable is, it's not good. It's worse than the Wan'er SG2 cables by a lot. Yet, it's fine, and you'll get by just fine with it for now. If you really fall in love with this set, you can buy another cable for $10-15, which is the price of the IEM itself. But hey, if you love it, you love it, you know what I mean? I have $10 tips on some of my $10 sets, and it's just how this stupid hobby works out. So, hey, thanks for all the support. Thanks for whatever else. You can like, you can subscribe. You can go to my Patreon, patreon.com/DVEWLSH. You can go to my website, DVEWLSH.com. Check out some of my novels. Help me pay some bills, you know what I'm saying? Iconoclast, or The Death and Resurrection of Lazarus Keaton, is out now, and it's pretty awesome. I've got a ton of other stuff out as well, too, so just check it out. Anyway, until next time,